Ayn Rand, original name Alisa Zinovievna Rosenbaum, born February 2, 1905, St. Petersburg, Russia, died March 6, 1982, New York, U.S. Russian-born American writer whose commercially successful novels promoting individualism and laissez-faire capitalism were influential among conservatives and libertarians and popular among generations of young people in the United States from the mid-20th century. Let me give you a tip on a clue to men's characters. The man who damns money has obtained it dishonorably, the man who respects it has earned it. She knew that even pain can be confessed, but to confess happiness is to stand naked, delivered to the witness. If one's actions are honest, one does not need the predated confidence of others. I can accept anything, except what seems to be the easiest for most people, the halfway, the almost, the just about, the in-between. The smallest minority on earth is the individual. Those who deny individual rights cannot claim to be defenders of minorities. Achieving life is not the equivalent of avoiding death. Devotion to the truth is the hallmark of morality. There is no greater, nobler, more heroic form of devotion than the act of a man who assumes the responsibility of thinking. Don't fool yourself, my dear. You're much worse than a bitch. You're a saint. Which shows why saints are dangerous and undesirable. I started my life with a single absolute, that the world was mine to shape in the image of my highest values and never to be given up to a lesser standard, no matter how long or hard the struggle. Have you ever felt the longing for someone you could admire? For something, not to look down at, but up to. A creative man is motivated by the desire to achieve, not by the desire to beat others. Reason is not automatic. Those who deny it cannot be conquered by it. Do not count on them. Leave them alone. The ladder of success is best climbed by stepping on the rungs of opportunity. Every man builds his world in his own image. He has the power to choose, but no power to escape the necessity of choice. Money will not purchase happiness for the man who has no concept of what he wants. If you don't know, the thing to do is not to get scared, but to learn. The purpose of morality is to teach you, not to suffer and die, but to enjoy yourself and live. Self-respect is something that can't be killed. The worst thing is to kill a man's pretense at it. Men who reject the responsibility of thought and reason can only exist as parasites on the thinking of others. The truth is not for all men, but only for those who seek it. I worship individuals for their highest possibilities as individuals, and I loathe humanity for its failure to live up to these possibilities. I think, therefore I'll think. Pride is the recognition of the fact that you are your own highest value and, like all of man's values, it has to be earned. In this world, either you're virtuous or you enjoy yourself. Not both, lady, not both. Run for your life from any man who tells you that money is evil. That sentence is the leper's bell of an approaching looter. You can avoid reality, but you cannot avoid the consequences of avoiding reality. I swear by my life and my love of it that I will never live for the sake of another man, nor ask another man to live for mine. It is not death that we wish to avoid, but life that we wish to live. Learn to value yourself, which means, fight for your happiness. Civilization is the process of setting man free from men. But why should you care what people will say? All you have to do is please yourself. Throughout the centuries there were men who took first steps down new roads, armed with nothing but their own vision. A woman gets more sex pleasure from cheating than a man. For him it's not a God knows what event. For her, cheating always means revenge or passion or sin.